Finally, 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 we closed on the property yesterday. Such a weight has been lifted. It's been months now since we went up there and put the down payment on the property. Unfortunately, due to an employee shortage, imagine that with everything going on in the world. There's an employee shortage at the title company, so it was putting them behind. But we finally closed on it. Now you're going to ask me, well, what's next? Well, at this point, I have taken on a part-time job to help us try and finish getting out of debt, which we will be pretty close here in the next few months, I think. But we also need to save up money because we want to make sure we have plenty of funds if there's an emergency while we're up there. When we get up there, we also want to make sure that we have enough for building supplies and that kind of thing. So we want to make sure we do that. Now we also plan on building our cabin when we get up there. But for now, we need to find some kind of temporary space. So I think we're going to be looking at getting a hot tent or maybe a yurt, something like that, and see if we can't find us some kind of temporary situation to live in. And the hopes is that we will be able to get our cabin built during the summertime. Now, it looks like at this point that as much as we would love to be able to move next summer, I think we're going to be putting it off one more year. So it's probably going to be closer to 2 years before we can get up there. Now, I just got off the phone. Excuse me. Kind of got a dry throat here. I called up Clinton just a little while ago and talked with him. And there are a bunch of people up there that he has met that are from Washington State, Oregon. Actually, there's several people from Washington State, and now we're going to be one of the ones from Washington State as well. But it's sounding like we're going to have a nice group of people up there. Everybody's already been lending each other a hand. This is exactly what we're looking for, is for people to actually help each other. I don't know what's happened in the lower 48 that's driving everybody to expect something out of it. So that's what we're hoping to do up there in Alaska on our property on Mystical Wolf Acres. I can't wait. I cannot wait to do this. This is so going to be so much fun. I'm going to be sitting down and designing out the cabin that we want to build. Excuse me for a moment. Anyway, sorry about that. I'm going to be creating I'll be building out plans for our cabin that we want to build. Now, we want to do a D-log cabin, and I'll go ahead and show you an example of a D-log cabin up here on the screen. But that's kind of what we want to do, is we want to build a D-log cabin with a really nice steeped pitch roof to make sure that we don't have too much snow buildup when we get up there on our cabin. So I really am looking forward for this, and so is Jeanette. She is just ecstatic. This is going to be so much enjoyment. This is what we have been striving for a very, very long time, and we finally get the chance to do it. We probably should have done this years ago. I think it would have done us a lot better years ago if we had just done this, but we just weren't in that position. So anyway, this video is just to let you know that there's going to be some more stuff coming. I've got to do some building on the Jeep to get it ready. We're going to be looking at seeing what we can do about my wife's Mini. We're maybe somebody out there knows a custom place that can do this, but we're hoping we can actually find a way to lift it up and put some bigger wheels and stuff on there and make it a little bit beefier and get it ready for up there as well. Again, she's not going to be driving that during the winter. It still is only going to be a summer thing. We're just thinking about where we're going to be living and how do we get there, and we think we need to do a little bit of beefing up on the Mini as well. So I'm going to see if I can't find some information about doing something like that, or if I'm going to have to do a total custom job. We'll see. But then there's we're putting a list together of all the stuff we need. So there's all sorts of stuff. I mean, again, we need a temporary shelter, which is going to be a tent or a yurt of some kind. Then we need to let's see, make sure that we get the saws. I'm hoping to get a sawmill. We'll see if I can't land one. We'll see what I can find. Otherwise, it's going to be the Alaskan sawmill, and if you don't know what that is, I'll have to show you. Anyway, with that being said, I'm going to go ahead and take this video out for now. Please stay with this channel, and please be looking forward to some of the videos coming up. I'm going to be bringing you videos of all the different prep stuff that we're doing for this move that we're getting ready to do, and to this new adventure that we're ready to start. We're so ready for it to start. We're so anxious, but we're just trying to be realistic as well. So there's stuff that has to be done and equipment that we need. So please stay with us, and we're going to share videos with you as much as we can. We look forward to seeing you in the next one. Take care, everybody. Bye-bye.